Hello, welcome to Bay of Honey Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm here to do the monthly reading for the sign, the final sign of July for Gemini, the twins. And boy, I'm always happy to do the last one. We're going old school with these monthly readings because the last 3 days not been able to connect properly through live stream. That's going to upset me if this interferes with the mini readings, but myself and Jennifer, the generator, the moderator, and Tom Launders as well. The three of us are trying to figure out a way to make it more balanced. We're working on it. Anyways, so I did kind of get mad. I got two different live stream programs. I was flipping on one of them. I didn't mean to. Think about it now. You get more sugar with honey, or with sweetness, or more honey with whatever. You know what I mean? Anyways, so my software is doing a lot of screwy stuff. Really strange happenings on it. Starting on its own. I haven't even changed the name. I'm not ready to go, and there it's going. Beginning live stream. You're live. What? I didn't even click it. It's way over here, and I'm working over here, so there's been stuff like that going on. And then it won't keep connection. We keep losing it. So anyways, I'm going to get the shuffle up for you guys, Gemini, and let's get down to it. All right. This is for Gemini for the month of July 2020. This is for Gemini 2020. What's going on for Gemini? Bring forth enlightenment and knowledge for Gemini. Let's have a good reading for Gemini. One more. Okay, let me consult with Lilith to ensure that these are definitely the cards that are meant for this Gemini reading. This is your last one tonight, Lilith. All done after this, my dear. All done after this. Okay, Spirit, we're ready. As this deck stands, the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this Gemini general public reading for the month of July in this year 2020 are the top 5 cards. The cards are sufficient. They're going to send the right messages to the right people. Thank you very much, Lilith. That's all I need. You go to sleep. You're done for the night. Okay, your overall energy here, Gemini, we are looking at, really, the Lovers and choices. Wow, your wealth and finances here. We're looking at the Ace of Wands. What an incredible card. Card number 3 is your hearth and home, relationships, your intimates. The 8 of Cups and change. Your 4th card are your challenges, should there be any, during the month of July. And we're looking at the Fool and beginnings. Not a bad card. Don't cringe. Stop that. The last card is your message from Spirit, and it's bringing forth the Knight of Swords, and he represents drama. There we go, Gemini. This is your spread. This is your spread, my dears. Okay. This one here, I'm questioning this for the month. Overall energy here. What's going on here? You're going to be making some changes. Some of you are. This is a general reading. Please remember that. But you're going to be making some changes for some of you in your life. Giving up old ways of doing things. turning a new page in your life, old ways, old habits of being as well. It doesn't always represent strictly the lovers. Put it that way, Gemini. Sometimes yes, sometimes not so much. So, there we go. There's a major arcana, card number 6. I'm hearing for somebody, don't push your chances. Don't push your luck with someone else. Be careful. Don't take for granted. There's a mature decision that has to be made as you reach a turning point, Gemini. You may need to make an investment into the future. This could be a financial plan, buying a home, or moving for work. Just as an example, the choice isn't as straightforward. In relationships, you're either going to bond and commit or you're going to walk away. You're going to make a change there. And another meaning of the card for those who are single is being ready for a new serious love relationship because it's coming. The advice, make your choices based on your long-term future rather than your short-term gains. In love, wait for the right person rather than distract yourself with flirtations. And the keywords are love and commitment, future plans, maturity, dedication, emotions, and separation. There's the big one right there. You're going to make a change of some kind. All right, you're kind of like floating halfway through the middle of a situation or a relationship, and you're either going to bond and commit to somebody that you're with, or you're going to say, I changed my mind, I don't think they're a lifetime person for me, and you're going to walk away. There's a big change coming for a lot of you. Your month could go either way. I'm feeling the heat off of this card here, that something's going to take place for somebody. I'm really feeling the heat here. Let's move on to the next card because I don't like really what I'm, because there's upset in here, there's confusion, there's indecision, it's a little uncomfortable. I'll move on from it. I'm feeling it. I can feel the heat even, literally. So we've got the Ace of Wands here, which is an incredibly wonderful card. Can't say enough about the Ace of Wands. It's so beautiful. When this card shows up, it's here to tell you this. You're crowned with success under the influence of this creative ace because new projects and work ideas and travel plans are taking off. You're able to communicate well now, to share your vision and persuade others to get on side with you. If you've been wondering if your plans are going to succeed, this card has specifically shown up to tell you, yes, things will succeed, whatever you want. Listening to your intuition will also strengthen your spiritual beliefs, and an additional meaning is fertility and pregnancy for them. Some, it could be just even within the family unit, and also beginning a new journey or going on and beginning a new adventure as well. The keywords for this card are beginnings and intuition, adventures, ideas, creativity, success, and fertility. All right, this could be the birth of a new job, a new career as well. You know what? I'm starting to sweat. I was freezing earlier. And no, I didn't plan on wearing this sparkly sweater. It was the closest thing to grab. I was so cold, my hands were like ice there. Getting really warm now. Maybe it's excitement on you guys being the last reading of a bit of a vacation for a day or two here. I don't want to be working on my birthday. Put it that way. I'd rather not. The Ace of Wands, yeah. Step into your power, become more inventive, be brave, don't be afraid to share your ideas and spit things out. Go ahead. Invent, become more talkative, more creative. Whatever you say now is going to be well received by everybody. It's the ace in your back pocket. All right, so that's a guarantee. Beginnings and intuition, adventures, ideas, creativity, success, and fertility. Many growth, a lot of growth in many areas of your life, I meant to say, a lot of growth. in many areas of your life. Make the most of this card. It's fallen into your wealth sector, which covers a lot of things, your financial as well. You can't go wrong with this card. This is beautiful. The next card, we're looking at your hearth, your home, your relationships. We're looking at the Eight of Cups, usually bringing about change. Eights are all about change. This is like a double whammy. It's the prompt on the card, and the only one. So, yeah, this one shows somebody thinking about starting over in their life, ending something. It could be physical moves. It could be leaving one relationship. It could be getting involved in a new relationship. It can go either way, but it's new. Whatever the changes you make are going to be brand new for you. Things you've been wanting to do for a long time. The first thing off this card generically, it's time for you to take your leave. This is exactly the right time to move on. You may have already felt a relationship, a home, a job, or other commitment at an emotional level, so there's little drama or even moral struggles to contend with as you say a very quiet goodbye to that sector of your life. You're ready for change. The card can also reveal a journey, a change of scene. Could be something as simple as going on a vacation or taking short trips away. It could be the lighthearted changes, not life changes. The advice here to follow your heart and go forward. So listen to your intuition and what it is that you're aching for, you're wanting for, you're yearning for. Go do it. Keywords are endings and departures, journeys and movement, transition, travel, and vacations. So, I mean, like, it can be a big, serious move, or it could be something as simple as just changing your weekends up or your month up. And nothing bad at all. It's a general reading. That can go either way for you. The next card we're looking at are your possible challenges that you could be facing during the month of July. We got the Fool. And new beginnings with this is well. This is paying attention. Really, with the Fool, you're being prompted to pay attention to your surroundings. Be aware of any signs that may come your way. He's the very first card in the deck. He is numberless, as a matter of fact. So that makes him unique, is what it does. But the card showing up is showing that you are on the brink of a new path in life. And a wonderful, wonderful opportunity awaits you. Now is the time, Gemini, to follow your destiny. This would be in work or relationships. But before you follow your heart's desire, you need to pay attention to two things. You need to be practical, and you need to check that your dream is tangible and realistic, and then you need to listen to your intuition. Because much like the dolphin here, it's going to guide you safely forward. So keep your focus on your goals. Rather than be distracted by others' opinions and their needs, you need to do what's right for you first and foremost, always. All right? Long-term commitments especially. This is your time to reinvent yourself. There's a bright future ahead and exciting new territory. The Fool can also show a physical journey over land or sea. Excuse me for yawning. Advice, look before you leap. If you like what it is you see and it feels right intuitively, go ahead and dive right in. Don't let an opportunity go by. Your keywords are risk and innocence, departure, new pathways, discovery, journeys, and starting over. There are some major changes coming up for you, Gemini. Everything falls into your court. You're the one that makes final decisions on changes that could be taking place. Some of you may not want to be involved and make any serious commitments. I hear somebody saying, I want a little taste of my freedom. They're not ready to take that final step into, a committed situation of any kind. This is work-related, anything. But not wanting to sign yourself over, because that's what it feels like to you at this point. If I commit to anything that's long-term, I feel like I'm signing myself over. Therefore, maybe losing a little bit of freedom, that sense of it. And right now you're craving, I want to walk through my freedom. I want to feel it. I want to sense it. I want to taste it. I want to smell it. I want to feel that sense of freedom. I've never had that before. I don't remember when I've had that before. And for some reason, that's important to you. If it is, follow through. Are you giving? You got to ask yourself, what are you going to give up to embrace this freedom? Are the things that you're letting go, things that you're leaving behind, people you're leaving behind, situations that you're letting go in order to do that? Because when you change your mind, you've had your sense of freedom, you say, okay, I'm satisfied, you turn around, and what you left behind may not be there anymore. It could be gone. You really need to ask yourself, how important is this to you? Do not forget that. The last card we're looking at, message from Spirit. It is the Knight of Swords. He revolves around drama, my friends. Drama, drama, drama. Those of you leaving a job or a relationship, put it that way, there could be some drama involved. You could be upsetting some people. Big time. Big time. Causing great upset. Maybe the other people didn't feel that they had any indication that these changes that you were going to demand or put in front of them, or, enlighten them and say, listen, I got to talk to you. It's something I'm going to be doing. I just want you to know before I do it. Even people like that that you forewarn are going to be going, when were you going to tell me about this? I didn't know about this. And your reaction is, well, no, because I'm telling you now, because I wasn't sure up to this point. And now I'm sure about these changes. I'm definite. And it's time for me to enlighten other people on the changes that are about to come. Yeah. That's the last of my tea. Just like this, the last of the readings. This is where I slow down a little bit and try to hold on to the magic of the reading from Spirit. It being the last reading of all for the month. I'm very happy. I always want to crack open a bottle of champagne. I don't drink. But it feels like a celebration whenever I get finished. They still all have to be uploaded, but still, they're done. The Knight of Swords here. He's a very action-driven knight, but he's in the troublesome suit of swords. He could be bringing you a whirlwind of drama. This could include confrontations, unexpected blocks, disruptions to plans, and in relationships, insecurity and arguments. You could have a fight on your hands. There's little you can do to avoid the upheaval that is going to bring. There is going to be, because you're making changes that are affecting other people's lives. They are not going to go happily about this. Some of them will cause scenes. There will be some upheaval. There will be some drama, arguments, words being thrown at each other, feelings being hurt, the whole 9 yards. So yes, this is not going to go quietly for you. On the plus side, you're going to know exactly with what and whom you're dealing with. If there are any surprises, you're going to be going, wow, did I miss that by the skin of my teeth? I almost committed to that person, and this is the other side of them. I would have had to deal with this for years. Man, I'm glad I decided to pull away from this person and do what I'm going to plan on doing. You're seeing that as it's a good thing in disguise, really. The advice: avoid being drawn into any drama that's more than necessary. Try not to take the setbacks personally. If there is drama, because it could turn out that it's really their fight, it's not yours. You're not standing there to fight. You didn't come to fight. You're not even asking their thoughts or permissions. You're making a statement, an announcement. If they want to be dramatic, your opinion is let them do it on their own time. They're not going to do it with me. I'm not going to stand here and listen to it, because either way, at the end of the day, this is what I'm doing, not changing. Your keywords and your final words in your reading here, Gemini, are battles and confrontation, stress, unstoppable force. There's manipulation. There's a lot of immaturity. And for the other people in your life, a sense of instability. So be sure that your decisions are good, they're sound, and you have a plan. You're not just floating through. Okay? You have the right to decide what you want in your life. Your right to decide if you're going to commit and bond, or you're going to walk away into the netherworld and just be free for a while. It's hard to say, but with moves like that and changes like that in your life, there is usually there's a price to pay. That's the bottom line. Thank you all so much for being here. Very grateful for your presence. Very grateful for the time you take to take in the reading. I hope it all works in your favor. Mostly, I hope you have an exceptional month of July. Enjoy every moment of it that you can. I hope you end up richer, not poorer in every sense of the word, as well. I just wish you have a really great, productive, positive month all the way around. That wherever you end up, it's where you're meant to be, where you're supposed to be, where you're happy to be. There's the bottom line. Is it not? It's being happy with your life. If you haven't subscribed to Bay of Friendly Fortunes here on YouTube, please do. And don't forget to click the red notification bell there as well. And hopefully, if YouTube systems are working properly, you'll be notified every time Bay of Friendly Fortunes puts anything out new, posts anything new. Check if you're not hearing from Bay of Fundy Fortunes because we're live a lot. Check your subs list, the channels you're subscribed to, and see if YouTube systems hasn't removed that. Us, along with a few other channels that are your favorites that you saved as well. It's not always Bay of Fundy. It's a bunch of us that are being removed. Just do that. Then you just resubscribe. That's all you do. Resubscribe. If you're part of the group, if you're not, if you're on Facebook, why don't you pop in, give us a visit. The upside to that is you don't have to count on YouTube so much because every time we go live, be it for mini readings or collectives or monthly readings, anything, there's a link that's immediately posted during the live right into the group. It's posted so you know through the group. All right. Oh, there's a new post in the group. What is it? You open it, and there's a picture of me on the screen, and I'm doing mini readings or monthly readings. You click on the link, and you're there, and that way you don't miss anything. So, and saying that, the group is found under groups on Facebook, Bay of Fundy Fortunes, and it is a closed and private group. Anything goes on in there stays in there. A couple thousand people in there that are just like me, and I'm just like them, and you're just like me, and I'm just like you. And the reason being, you're here. That's how I know that. But everything's pre-approved. Your entry in the group's pre-approved. If you're wanting to share some posts, they're all pre-approved as well. We are an international, worldwide mix. So religion and politics never take place. All right, we keep the peace that way. We respect the differences and the different, it's a colorful group. Very, very amicable as well. Very helpful and very supportive as well. So come on in, and if you don't like it, you can always just quietly leave, and we'll never center you out. You don't even have to partake. If you want to just sit back and ingest and take things in, you can do that as well. Be comfortable. The last thing I want to say is you're living beneath the microscope of our beautiful universe from our, beautiful cosmos, and it knows you inside and out, every atom, every molecule. It knows what you think and what you feel. You cannot con or manipulate the universe. Always be straightforward, always be honest, always be true. All right? So you keep your integrity completely in front of you at all times, 24/7. Everything you put out into the world, every action, every word, every gesture, make sure it's coming from good intentions. As long as you do that, you'll do okay. The rest of it all, try to touch somebody compassionately today in a very kind gesture. Anybody at all. It could change the world. It could change the world. Please keep the peace in so you share your love and your light out with the rest of the world. I wish you all the best, July. Enjoy it. It only comes once a year. It's unique in itself. It's officially summer. Enjoy your summer despite where we're at in the world with world times right now. Do your best to enjoy the little things in life. It'll make you feel better and give you a feeling for tomorrow of hope. Thank you so much for being here once again, and I wish you the best of the best. I'll see you all next month, if not before. Bye for now.